to the next session on operations research. In this session, we will take up the type 2 numerical on sequencing model, that is processing n jobs on 3 machines. So now here we are going to have many jobs which will be processed through 3 machines. Find the sequence of the following 8 jobs that will minimize the total elapsed time for the completion of all jobs. Each job is processed in the same order CAB. So this order is very important, again CAB. Entries are given for the processing time in hours in the table. So these are time in hours. Find idle time for all machines. So we have 3 of them. We'll have to calculate idle time for A, B and C and entire system. And also find the total elapsed time of the system. So for solving this, you need to first convert the problem of n jobs on 3 machines to the previous type, that is n jobs on 2 machines. So if you have to convert this, what you need to do is first you need to figure out the order. Order is CAB. This is very important. C stands at 1, A stands at 2, B stands at 3. Now you will have to convert this into 2 machines. For that, there are certain conditions which needs to be fulfilled by the numerical. If the condition is fulfilled, only then you can convert into 2 machines problem. So for that, there are 2 conditions. First one is minimum value of the first machine should be greater than equal to the maximum value of the second machine. Or there is another condition that the minimum of the third should be greater than equal to the maximum of the second machine. So now let's check the minimum value of the first one. Here the minimum is 2. So 2 should be greater than equal to maximum of second. The maximum of second is 7. So I'll write here, and this is not, so this condition is not satisfied. Then let's see the second condition. The minimum of the third as I can see here is 7. So this 7 should be greater than or equal to the maximum of second, that is 7. So this condition is fulfilled. So we can convert this problem from n jobs on 3 machines to n jobs on 2 machines. So for finding the optimal sequence, we are doing this because as you have seen, optimal sequence requires only 2 ends. So here we cannot do that. For that I am converting three machine to 2 machine problem. So now the 2 machines are say G and H, and there are 8 jobs. For calculating the time for this G machine, what you will do is you will add 1 and 2. That is, you will add the time of C and A. And for H, you will add the time of 2 and 3. That is A and B. So let's add this. Here this is 5 plus 4, 9. 6 plus 6, 12. This is 9. This is 7. This is 9. This is 21 and this is 13. Adding these two. Now I am going to add the first and the second one. So this is 12, 16, 14, 12, 16, 11, 15, 15. So once this is done, now we can find out the optimal sequence. For that, on one end, there will be machine G, and on the other end, there will be machine H. So there should be 8 of them. Now, again, the process is the same. you will figure out which is the minimum value. First minimum value is for job 4, G is value is 7, so I will allocate 7. The next minimum value is the 3, 9 that you can see. So this is the first one which has corresponding value 12. So I'll write here 1. This 9 has corresponding 14. So next I'll write 3. And here for this 9, this corresponding value is 16. So I'll write here 5. I'm writing this way. So once this is done, next minimum value is at 6. This is 11. So this value is corresponding to job 6 and towards H. So I'll write here 6. Now 6 is also done. Then the next minimum value is 12. You can see here at 2. So this value of 2 will be written here. This is also done. Now what is left is 7 and 8. Here minimum is 13, 8 and then 7. This is the optimal sequence. This is 4, not 7. So once this is done, we will now form the table like the previous one. So first I'll write the job sequence. Then I'll write machine C first. Its corresponding time in, time out and the idle time. It is order CAB. You need to remember. So I'll have machine A, then time in, time out and the idle time. And last I have machine B. Again time in, time out and the idle time. Then we'll write the sequence here. So it is 4, 1, 3, 5, 2, 8, 7, 6. So now we'll start with the first one. In time of machine C is 0. Now for job 4, add machine C. You can see the time is 3. So this will be 3. Idle time is not there. It will start at the third hour. For the first one, time is 5. So this becomes 8. No idle time. Start at 8. 3 is 2. So this becomes 10. Starts at 10 for 5. This is 4. So this becomes 14. This will start at 14. Second one at C is 6. So this becomes 20. No idle time. Again starts at 20. 8 is 11. So this becomes 31. Starts at 31. 7 is 15. So this becomes 46. It starts at 46. For 6 at C is 9. So this becomes 55. Now the job will go in this order, CAB. So once it has ended at 3, it will go at 3 to machine A, the fourth job. So we will now see 4 at A. 4 at A is 4. So this becomes 7. The machine A was waiting for 3 hours to start with the job. So this is again 3. Now this job ends at 7, but this next job arrives at 8. So this starting time is 8 and the idle time is 1 hour. 1 in A is 4. So when you add 4, this becomes 12. This is ending at 12. This is ending at 10. So this will start at 12. No idle time. Now the third job in A is 7. So this becomes 19. This is 19. This is 14. It will start at 19. No idle time. The fifth one in A is 5. So this becomes 24. This is 24. This is 20. It will start at 24. No idle time. 2 at A is 6. So this becomes 30. This is 30, 31. So this machine has to wait for an hour. And it will start at 31. 8 at 1 is 2. So this becomes 33. This is 46. So starting time is 46. It will wait for 13 hours. 7. Here is 6. So this becomes 52. This is waiting for 3 hours. It will start at 55. 6 at A is 3. So this becomes 58. Now the fourth job is going to machine B. So it will start at 7. So it has an idle time of 7 hours. Then 4 on B is having 8 hours. So this becomes 15. This is 15. It is 12. So it will start at 15. No idle time. 1 on B is 8. So this will be 23. This is 23. This is 19. So this will be 23. No idle time. 3 on machine B is 7. So this becomes 30. This is 30, 24. Highest is 30. No waiting time. 5 on machine B is 11. So this becomes 41. 41 and this is 30. So this will start at 41. No idle time. 2 on machine B is 10. So this becomes 51. 51 and 30 is 3. So it is obviously 51. No idle time for the machine. 8th job is showing 13 here. So this becomes 64. 64 and 52. 64 is the starting time. No idle time here. 7th one on B is 9. So this becomes 73. 73, 58 comparison. 73 is higher. Last 6 on B is 8. So this becomes 81. And no idle time. So this will be your total elapsed time, 81. Now let's write down the idle time for machine A. Then we'll write down for machine B and for machine C. Then we'll have the total idle time of the system. So we'll start with machine A. We can see here 3 plus 1, 1, 13 and 3. When you add all of this, you will get the answer as 21. So this becomes 21 hours. Plus the final time is 81 and here it is 58. So you will also have 81 minus 58. So when you add these two, you get 44 hours as the answer. Then you go to machine B. This is only 7 and B is the last one. So here it is only 7 hours of waiting. Now we'll go to C. For C there is no idle time here. But the only idle time is the difference between 81 and 55. So here I'll write down this is 81 minus 55. This makes it to 26 hours. Now the total idle time of the system is 77. This is a summation of these three, 77 hours. And last we'll write down the total elapsed time. We discussed it is 81 hours. So this is the answer for this question. So with this I end the session. I hope you have understood the numerical of n jobs on 3 machines. If you have any doubt, please write to me in the comment section. In the next session, we will take up another numerical on this topic. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for latest video updates. See you in the next session. Thank you.